Your greenhouse is coming.
Yes, a new greenhouse. We're not going to build it today, but we're getting it. So, a future project. Oh, thank you. Oh, nice.
Are you helping, Daddy? How's the concrete work back?
Okay, good job. Concrete. Finally, we're getting back to work. We have a couple of projects that we want to get done as soon as possible. The weather has warmed up very nicely, but we still have around a month before we can actually plant outside. In the last episode, I explained to you a couple of projects that we wanted to get done here on our homestead this spring. The first project I explained to you was this back area by the greenhouse that we wanted to put some raised beds. So over the last couple of days, I've actually been scraping this area down as the angle is quite high. So I've had to level it out. Went down, I think, 3 inches on the one side and up 3 inches on the other. But all that is now scraped down. Let me show you what our plan is for the raised beds and how we're going to build them. In this area where we've decided to build the raised beds, it's the pathway from the house to the greenhouse. We've decided that we want to put 2 raised beds, one on the left hand side, one on the right hand side. We've just been deciding exactly what we're going to grow. On the right hand side here, it gets plenty of sun all day long, but on the left hand side, it's shady in the morning. So that's going to kind of determine exactly what we can grow. We've decided what we're going to build is we're going to build a 2-foot by 21-foot raised bed this side and a 3-foot by 21-foot raised bed on this side. So quite big, sturdy raised beds. Of course, here in Mongolia, you can't just buy raised beds. You have to build them yourself. So let me show you what we've decided to build and the plan. Yesterday, we received 200 concrete blocks, which we've decided to build our raised beds with. A couple of decisions for that. It's going to be a lot stronger and actually work out a little bit cheaper compared to using lumber. Here in Mongolia, one concrete block comes under $1, so about 80 cents per block. I was looking at Lowe's and you're paying around $4.2 per concrete block, which is absolutely crazy. So blocks are under $1, where wood is about $1.50 per meter for 1x4s. So it's going to work out a lot cheaper. But anyway, here in Mongolia, you pretty much only have 2 options when it comes to concrete blocks. You have this one, which is 39 centimeters by 15 centimeters, and it's a lot stronger concrete. The other concrete block, which is slightly cheaper, is the standard one, which is 39 by 19. But the only thing I don't like about this is it keeps on breaking. When you buy concrete blocks, maybe 220 of these are already broken by the time they get here. You just bang it on something and it just crumbles. So, not a good idea for raised beds. I think that this one is going to look a lot nicer. Plus, we don't need to have it so thick. So, if you're going to do something with lots of concrete and you're going to cover this up afterwards, then it's fine. But I think this is going to be the option for the raised beds. We need to get that section finished off, put some sand down, level it up, and then when Zula's back, this weekend, she can help me build these raised beds. So what I've done is actually lay down sand on this side and kind of flatten it out. Then I took the spirit level, tried to get it as level as I can. Doesn't have to be perfect for now. But this side is slightly lower than that side. Actually, yes. No, this side is actually slightly higher than that side. So we will have to raise that a little bit higher. But to get this perfect, what I want to do is actually want to start on the bed on this side. So we're going to take all the bricks, lie them out, get them as even as we can and perfect before we concrete them. And then I'm going to start working on this side so that we can get both beds exactly equal. So it will kind of look better. Now, brick carrying time. What I've actually done is I've made some changes. I thought I was going to only make it 2 foot because these are 40 centimeters long, but it's wouldn't be enough space, and it doesn't really match the other one too much, and plus we're going to put a door here eventually, so I'm going to add on another half brick. I found a cutter, but my father-in-law has got the machine, so I can't cut the brick in half, but I will get that before we concrete this up. So I put a brick here for now just so I can level it up. Once I cut it in half, I can put the half brick there, and then it'll work. It'll be fine. So it looks a little bit better. Now I can start to line up the bricks and level them up. Now that I've laid out all the bricks, but what I wanted to do is make sure that the distance between here and the other side is where I wanted it. Then I measured, so the distance from here to the wall and from there to the wall on that side is perfect. Then I lay a string actually from this corner to that corner, and I took a piece of metal in the middle so I can line it up so I can see the height difference between this corner block and that corner block. They are pretty much the same, which is perfect. So now that I have the right distance between here and here, I'm going to move this string to the front. Then I can start leveling up these bricks by either adding a little bit more sand or taking some sand away and move all the way down. Then I should have even bricks, level bricks from this side to that side. First layer is done. It was pretty simple to do, you know, slow and steady, just one block by one block, making it as level as you can, and before you know it, you're done. So fantastic. Before I start putting in concrete to kind of bind them all together, I need to go and pick up a concrete cutter so I can cut those two pieces, and then I can put concrete. But now I can start on this side. I wanted to get this one done and level. So when I start leveling off this side and putting concrete blocks on this side, I want to of course make sure that they're level on both sides. And then once that's done, then we can concrete this, let it set overnight. And then on Saturday, when Zula's here, we can go up the 2 levels, finish it off. And yeah, we're not going to fill it this week. We have some other things happening later on this week. But once we have the blocks ready, we're getting some compost hopefully in the next week or so, and we will make a nice mix and fill it up. Let's crack on with this side and see how much I can get done. pretty much done with this side as well. So both sides, the first layer is done. Now I need to go and mix up some concrete, and I want to put concrete in the gaps in between the blocks. That's gonna kind of bind them all together and make it one kind of shape. Let that cure, and then tomorrow we can come and go up. So I'm just doing a simple mix, pretty much 4-to-1, so 1 pot concrete, 4 pot aggregate. For the aggregate, I'm just using sand and some leftover gravel we had from the last project. Doesn't have to be perfect, just gonna fill it up. So it's all done for now. All the concrete's in. Just gonna let it cure overnight so it can get really hard. And tomorrow, when Zula is here, she can give me a hand and we can finish this off and go up. All right, let this cure and we'll pick this up when we're ready to build. See you tomorrow.
The greenhouse is coming.
Yes, a new greenhouse. We're not going to build it today, but we're getting it. So, future project. A new big greenhouse.
Size?
10 meters by 6 meters. So quite big.
Quite big.
It's going to be a fun.
6 by.
It's going to be a fun new project.
Really big.
Hello.
The big greenhouse? What do you think?
Good.
Okay. Is that heavy? Sounds kind of
What I'm doing now is I'm just taking the concrete cutter and just going around the top part of the concrete blocks. On the top part in the middle, this is have a little bit raised here from when they do the mold. And of course I'm going to be putting bricks on top, and I don't want them to shake like this. I want them to sit really nicely and flat. So just flattening it off, and then we can come and start laying the bricks. So all the gravel and sand has arrived, plus some extra concrete. So now we can go up. Me and Zula, now that she's here, she can give me a hand. Hey Zula.
No.
No.
Yes.
Basically what we're going to do, first of all, we thought we could actually use some concrete glue in between these, but it's only 3 levels up. So we've decided what we're going to do is we're actually going to put all the bricks out. Of course, I just need to grind off some of these bumps here, but we're going to put all the bricks out, line them up as best as we can, and then just fill them up with concrete. It's going to hold. Here's a little bit of a different story because these bricks are slightly thinner than the other bricks. So they're not, what do you call it, half, full half. So if we do like an interlocking here, there's going to be a big gap. But we worked out a plan with some rebar at the top to kind of hold it. I think that's going to be the quickest. So basically, Zula can help me. Zula's dad is here. Every time we say we're doing concrete blocks, he always comes. He always wants to help. So let's get all these walls made up, and then we can start making concrete and get this filled up. All right?
Yes.
Ready to carry?
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you miss me?
Okay, finished.
Yeah.
No more to do here. That's it. It's done.
Yeah.
No one will know. Just put a piece of wood on top.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. There's no concrete. So we finally got the bricks up. Thank you to my wife and
Oh, thank
father-in-law for helping. Even though, yeah, it just would have taken time.
Yeah.
But pretty simple. The concrete bricks are up. Of course, we just need to double check them nicely and then we will fill them with concrete. But the day has just flown by. We've had a lot of people here and the other greenhouse and some other things.
Yeah.
So it's getting a bit late. If we start concrete now, it'll be dark by the time we finish. So I think we're going to crack on it tomorrow morning.
Yep.
So we'll get up tomorrow morning and start putting on concrete.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Back to concrete work.
Okay, good job.
Yeah.
It's like
Oh, poo poo.
concrete. Okay, guys, we'll see you in the morning and finish this off.
What is cat? Whose cat?
The neighbor's cat.
Nashalta. Hana.
There.
Where?
The white one. Look, see the white? That ears, the white ears, and the white, look, white orange thing here. You see that?
Yeah, I saw that. It's cute.
Yes. I put something here, the picture.
Okay.
Where's picture? Beep. I pictured.
You done?
Yes.
What are you doing now?
Bending rebar. Don't have a machine for this. Yeah, so the idea for this, I'm just making some little brackets. Gonna make some cut here, put them in, so that's just gonna give it a bit of support lateral. So
Nice.
little rebar. It'll work. There we go, done.
Like that?
Oh, thank you. Oh, nice.
Are you helping Daddy? Nice.
More sand, more sand.
Sand is coming.
Oh, thank you.
Some concrete work back.
I love your dad's inventions.
Hann Jensimish. What do you think?
Why did this?
Yeah, you even good.
Look, sand in there.
It's gonna grow stuff. Okay? Oh, so bright! Oh, burning! Hello,
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 So we got
cameras.
everything filled up with concrete. It took what, 6, 7 concrete
Yeah. 7?
wheelbarrows of
Yeah.
concrete. We didn't have to fill up every one. We just had to fill up every one that has a join.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye bye.
You check our work?
Yeah.
Is it good?
So what we need to do now is just let it dry, and then we can come back and we can fill up all the gaps, and we can sand it all off. We can paint it. We can put wood on. We can put the gravel on. But
Still work.
There's still work to do, but we're gonna have to leave it for today because it's actually Sunday. So that's it for the week. We can't do any more on this project. We have to pick this up in the next video next week. So we're gonna just enjoy the rest of the afternoon as a family.
At least.
At least maybe have a barbecue.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you so much. Back to work. A lot of things to still do. Tight schedule.
Yeah. I'm not used to be hard work now.
Guys, thank you so much. We love you to bits, and we will see you next time.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Yeah, very cheeky our work.
Very chicken.
This is not full yet. That's not full yet.
Nice fire.
Barbecue time.
Yes.